Well, I thought the TEC was terrific. This is the second one that I've attended, and each one I've been very impressed by the buzz, the liveliness of the discussions, and the fact that a lot of people are just having a very engaging time speaking and meeting with each other. One of the most important things is actually networking. People getting to know each other, understanding what other people are doing, getting new ideas, making connections and collaborations. That's the most important aspect of TEC, and from what I can see, it's really fulfilling that objective. And from that, once people get connected, then it's the next step will be relatively easier, striking out partnerships, finding collaborators, and finding people that you can be inspired by and you can work with. Well, I think that I strongly encourage you to be part of the growing entrepreneurial community within NUS, to be bold enough to follow the things that you are really interested in, and to strike out and do the things that you feel would make a real difference for yourself and others.
The NUS Enterprise have like more or less gave many opportunities for us. They've provided many other opportunities, like we took part in the Innovation Enterprise Award and went to pitch for it, right? And then other opportunities like this and the network events, like, and so forth. Yeah. Okay. For our company, yes, gave us the outreach to them. So it will give us the opportunity to get more contacts as well. So it helps us in one way or another for both parties as well. So we can, from our NUS, we can promote NUS Overseas College, NOC, as well as the NUS Enterprise, the whole network itself. Yeah.
So what advice do you give to young entrepreneurs?
Yeah, advice to given is to always work hard, right? So nothing is free in this world. So it's always 100% of effort and 1% of extra effort. Yeah, at the end of the day. Yeah.
Definitely, the TEC events has been very useful. We meet a lot of industrial people. They give us feedback on how we can progress our business and scale, as well as we meet potential investors, which in this moment in time we are still in the midst of confirming the investment plans. But in terms of networking session, it's really a very, very good session and place to come to. Yeah.
Upon winning Startup at Singapore last year, we actually received a lot of help from NEI in terms of getting an office. For initial startup, and then the office, they helped us to get organized and stuff like that. And NEI has also helped us in terms of providing us with a temporary storage space for our equipment, as well as a lot of link ups. NEI actually linked us up to the Enterprise Center itself, and then also the officers in NEI, they have also been very helpful, and they have been asking us oh, do we need any help in terms of industrial contacts and stuff like that. And as long as we need anything, they'll be always there to help us. So in terms of that, we are really, really grateful. Yeah.
If young entrepreneurs are still back in school, they should really start off by joining business plan competitions. Initially, that's how we got into contact with NEI and the whole array of support system that they have here in place. Because going through a business plan competition forces you to think about your business plan and really start to think whether is it a viable business, how you're really going to scale it, how you're going to take it off. And then with the mentors for NEI, they really put down the blueprint of how you're actually going to do it rather than just write out a business plan. Yeah. So I think for young entrepreneurs who want to start out, going for competition is really the best way.
Yep, I actually participated in this TEC events last year. I was one of the so-called Practical Award recipients. And through that event, I actually got to know many so-called potential investors and got to know the so-called news media, all these. Yeah, so I found it is very useful. Yeah. Alright, okay, currently we are one of the so-called incubation company in the NEI. And NEI actually support us all the resources that we need at the beginning. And offer us a room, the internet service, and the connections. So I think these are very important to a start company during their initial stage where they are actually sourcing for funding.
Well, the NOC experience was a tremendous experience. It's time for even for students like us to be exposed to the outside world in terms of business, in terms of the technical side. Personally, I went to Silicon Valley. I was part of the 15 batch, and I was working for a very successful startup called Quick. And even though it was being acquired by Skype in the end, I actually went through the highs and lows of the company, and I actually learned a lot through that process. And I'll say that this experience is it's very hard to get as an undergraduate student, and I definitely recommend this program to people. So the NOC experience, personally, when I was in doing my NOC, I was doing like marketing in social media and SEO, SEM marketing. So in this sense that I'm also doing I was in a mobile live streaming software company, and now I'm in a mobile in-app payment company. So in the sense, it's still in the same industry, and even though it's in 2 different countries, but I feel that the experience has really helped me in my new job. Yeah.
So NSE has been one of the highlights of my life so far. It has really opened up a lot of opportunities. It's provided me with a wider perspective to how entrepreneurs can go, especially in the tech space. I was from the NOC Silicon Valley program, and before that I was actually interested in technology entrepreneurship. So it makes sense to go there and then to figure out, to breathe in the air, the Silicon Valley air, and then to find out like what makes or breaks an entrepreneur. So it has been a very good experience for me.
Yes, we do get a support in terms of space. Being located in NUS it has been very helpful for us. It's a great place to be, and we also have access to a lot of talent over here, the local talent that we get out of NUS. So in that sense, it has been it's a great experience.
For young entrepreneurs wannabes, I guess the most important advice is wait no longer and give it a shot. Because most people, they are afraid of failing and they do not even take the first shot. So if they don't even take the first shot, then you will never quite get there. So don't be afraid of failing, and if you want to do something, just do it.
The NEI has provided us with lots of introductions to other people from the industry, as well as quite a bit of advice on how we should go about some of our plans. I think that's been a great help for anyone who's just starting out in the business. So I would say that going down the entrepreneurship path could be a challenging one, but I think anyone who would like to be an entrepreneur these days is in good hands because of organizations like the NEI and many other government initiatives which are around to help them and guide them along the way. So I definitely encourage everyone to do so as well.
Okay, firstly for this event, right, it's very beneficial for us in terms of looking at talking to a wide variety of investors. And also the interesting thing is that we also get quite a number of people coming in to ask what our product actually is. So we potentially might get clients out of here as well. Well, for young entrepreneurs out there, don't fret that starting a startup is hard, but essentially it's a fun process as well. If you really want to do a startup, just go for it.